Manchester United are hopeful of being able to call upon Marcus Rashford for the Premier League clash with Newcastle on Sunday, with the forward having withdrawn from the England squad last week. The Reds travel to St James Park hoping to strengthen their position in the top-flight table. Erik ten Hag's side progressed to the FA Cup semi-finals with a victory over Fulham in their last game earlier this month. Moreover, United also secured their spot in the Europa League quarter-finals after overcoming Real Betis in the last 16. United, who drew 0-0 with Southampton in their last Premier League game, will be without Casemiro for the clash with Newcastle, with the Brazilian ace suspended for 3 more matches. However, Ten Hag could be boosted by the return to fitness of Rashford, with Raphael Varane also likely to be back available after missing the win over Fulham. Ahead of the Premier League clash with Newcastle, here is the current state of play on the Carrington treatment table. Marcus Rashford leg, ankle, foot April 2nd I've good hope. He trained but he had to do some treatment, he had to do some individual training. Today he joined in with the group. We have one more day. I have a good hope he will be available. Alejandro Garnacho ankle, foot TBC I can't say exactly at this moment, but it will take weeks. A foul and a serious injury once again, after Christian Eriksen. He will be back before the end of the season. We can win a lot, so he has to be ready. Anthony Martial groin, hip, pelvic April 2nd he is training. So, for 2 weeks now. I think he can be in the squad for Sunday. Raphael Varane unknown April 2nd it's difficult to say, but I think it's something small. I think he'll recover and be back after the international break. Marcel Sabitzer knee TBC in the end. It is a question of pain and pain tolerance for both Marcel and Garnacho. Of course, we hope that Marcel will do well, especially after that first game in Linz. At the moment, I am optimistic that it can work, but, at the end of the day, it's also a question of whether Marcel feels ready for it himself. At the moment, I am assuming he'll play. It made more sense to leave them out of the session, again, just to give them one more day. But there are enough other candidates. Tom Heaton ankle TBC unfortunately the day before the Fulham game I rolled my ankle in training. Thankfully, it's not too bad but it'll mean a couple of weeks out, I think. I should be back some point in April somewhere, hopefully halfway through. It's an occupational hazard, unfortunately. A bit of a random one but, yeah, I just went over on the ankle and nicked the ligament. I'm in this protective boot for another few days, then hope to get it back moving again. Christian Eriksen ankle late April or May I think Eriksen, will play again in 2022-23. Definitely, but I can't tell now an expectation, but I think his progress in the rehab is okay. It is going according to plan, so definitely we will see him. But not before the international break. Yes, he is still part of the group. But of course, his main focus is, in this moment, to get back as soon as possible because we need all the players. Donny van de Beek knee next season of course. The bad news is that he is out for the rest of the season. But the good news is, in the longer term, his knee will be okay and he will be ready again to play at the highest levels and will be ready for the start of preseason